Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now it's the DH, Whit Merrifield. That's in there. And away we go this afternoon. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Got him. One out in the top of the first.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Santiago Espinal will hit next. Smoked into left, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And takes low for ball one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Green makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Matt Chapman.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 for 10 in the series. There's a strike. Singy, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Next pitch is outside. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Towards first, Carpenter steps on the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now the left fielder, Austin Meadows. And here it comes. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Riley Green. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. In there, and it's 0-1. Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message very clear. Don't give up. And he deals. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. Racing, makes the catch. Out number 2. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. They say you win. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and the batter is George Springer.
The right fielder.
George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. The wind and the pitch. Inside, just missed.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-1. And he takes a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. It's a good take.
Second inning here, no score. Out towards left center. And that's a base hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. And the defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Dalton Varsho. And a strike on the outside edge. And it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Green hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Two outs. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. And a pitch. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's not the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
And now it's Jonathan Scope, 7th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even.
1-1.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. And now it's even up. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Akil Baddoo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Detroit, and now the DH, Whit Merrifield. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he lays down a bunt, and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped on a line. Meadows makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one's in there, 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. And that one hammered. Green ranges back on it. Back some more. And that one is out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bo Bichette, 2nd-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
The designated hitter.
Cabrera measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
In the air, center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In the air out to center. Bernard should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bernard makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
now batting, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Here is Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ball one there. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit, still behind by a count of 1-0. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer.
Number 4, George.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
And now the lefty. Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
Now
Good
back.
two-strike pitch right there. At worst
Danny.
case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Jansen
No.
takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. The 0-1 swings through that.
0-2.
Righty delivers. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now here is Nick Maton. Next pitch is popped up. Chapman drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
The batter now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Chapman tosses to first. That's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. The pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Maton sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Stepping in, Winton Bernard. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meadows should have it. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And now 2-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Does a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. But even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it foul. The 0-1. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Baddoo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Detroit, Eric Haas. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short. That's the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. Just missed. Espinal, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. No outs. Runner on second. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's George Springer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Double steal. Ground ball up the middle. Baez fires over to first. No shot at the double play with the runners going. Now it's Jansen to hit. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Left field. Meadows should have it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 2 left on. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Austin Meadows. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Now the third baseman, Nick Maton. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Now it's Javier Baez. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Ball 1 low.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Late with the swing there.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Got him swinging. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Tigers nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
25, Dalton Varsho.
The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And a strike in there.
1-1.
There's a strike.
Full there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Whistler.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right-hander kick steals. And there's the strike. Man at second. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Quentin Bernard next up for the Blue Jays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1. Varsho leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch off the plate, and 1-1. Late on that fastball. That one the other way, and a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. That one in there across the letters.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Next one misses. 1-2 the count.
2 strikes.
And delivers outside. And the pitch. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now Santiago Espinal. That's in there. 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. One runs in, coming home. He'll score as well, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs and one in scoring position. Inside corner for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two outs.
Ball.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle. And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one have gotten a jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Zach Pop comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So up next, Akil Baddoo. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
And now, Miguel Cabrera. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and Cabrera is retired.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Eric Haas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in there. That's strike one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Green getting cranked up as well. Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby.
New arm out of the bullpen, Will Vest.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Kicks and fires.
Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Not in time, he legs it out.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Dalton Varsho, 1 for 3. There's a strike. Jansen off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Down and in, moved his feet. High fly ball down the left field line. Meadows going back on this one. And that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here's Matt Chapman. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
That's too low.
That pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Kerry Carpenter.
The first baseman, Kerry Carpenter.
And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yimi Garcia appears to be getting loose. Meza warming up as well. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bernard on his way over. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Meadows, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
0-1 now. There's a swing and a miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Lang.
Number 55, Alex.
So digging in, Winton Bernard.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
The pitch. Ball one there. Lang, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And now 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Three and 2 now. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Whit Merrifield. And there he goes. Pitch misses in. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Pickoff throw. Bernard dives back in safely. Bernard stands at second with no outs. One now. And a good eye there. And that's down and away. And that's ball four.
Ball 4.
The batter number 5.
Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Check swing went around.
No
It's
ball.
0-1.
One strike.
At the belt and fires. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
No outs, runners at first and second. So now 1-2.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jose Cisnero.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
I keep coming back to your heart so bad. Drawn to your devil soul. I keep coming back.
That's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Bichette in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle, scope. They take the force out, and that's the third out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Yimi Garcia.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. The pitch. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive to first, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
And next Next up for the Tigers, Javier Baez. There's a strike. The 0-1. And strike two. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Adam Simber preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch misses. Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Scope stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
5-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my. He was listening to us, no one else. That's it. That's the flesh, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got big. Yeah. Well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.